Catechists are more than just religious educators or religion teachers. Catechists are mentors for the entire Christian life. Right, that's one way that the church describes what the process of catechesis is. It's an apprenticeship in the whole of Christian living. Right, and so catechists are mentors more than just teachers. Right, teachers teach concepts to be memorized, and depending on the subject matter, there's some apprenticeship aspect in that, right? But at the end of the day, the history teacher isn't trying to get you to have a real relationship with George Washington or with Alexander the Great or with the French Revolution, right? The history teacher is trying to get across to you these facts and figures and maybe inspire a love for history, right? And by love for it, I mean an enjoyment of it, not a personal relationship with it. But that's the end of the story there. The purpose of catechesis, which is different from religious education. Religious education is let's teach you the facts of the faith. The purpose of catechesis is I want to apprentice you into the life of a Christian, which involves knowing certain things, but it also involves certain behaviors, involves a change of life, involves modeling what you see and hear in me, as St. Paul says, right? And so there's this dimension of I, as a catechist, have to be living this life first if I'm going to try to pour this life into someone else, right? The apprenticeship model is helpful. If you are apprenticing as a carpenter, you need a proficient carpenter to apprentice you, or else you're not going to be a good carpenter. You're going to be a sorry carpenter, just like your sorry carpenter teacher, right? Your sorry carpenter apprentice. You need someone who knows how to do the thing to apprentice you. That's what a catechist is. A catechist is a mentor in the faith, someone who is living this life to the full and then can witness to that, right? Remember that great line from Pope Paul VI on Evangelium Nuntiandi on evangelization in our times. He said, modern man listens more willingly to mentors, witnesses, than to teachers. And if he listens to teachers, it's because they are first witnesses. That's our role. That's our job. We are apprenticing our students into a Christian life. We're not just dumping a bunch of facts on them. We're not just forming a bunch of educated atheists, right? The idea is to form Christians who know and understand the gospel, have responded to it, and are trying to live out of that response. That's the goal. We have to do that ourselves first and then inspire that in our students.